Well, that's a bit of a oddly placed strip of wall, considering where I'm at. And I kind of don't know what I'm doing today. That's alright. I've been in the mood to wander and roam around lately. I find and see things like this. Even a ways back we saw the stacked rocks on top of the big rock, but so as we can see, it's wetland there, and this is just a pretty terrible stretch of land all the way up into the next farm over. And well, let me explain where I'm at. This is one of the places we've been detecting for a long time, and it's pretty big, but I've never come all the way over to this end, the border. Well, actually it still goes a ways that way, but I'm bordered by the water, and it's a half a mile from where we started all the way to the old farm where there's a cellar hole. And it's just odd, again, being over here where it's absolutely just rough and there's a wall, and it actually has a curve in it, which we'll follow it and see what's up there. So it's not like it's a border wall, it's a somebody was out here doing things wall. And it's a cold New Hampshire morning at 38 degrees. And that's why I figured, along with wanting to walk around, it would give me time to warm up. Yeah, this is maybe 100 feet of wall. And that's it. It curves around, starts and stops. And it's not like they were improving it back here. Interesting. Well, I didn't walk very far from the wall. That, to me, is either looking like cart path or logging ruts, old ones. Obviously by the walls. People have been out here. That's intriguing though. Yeah, we'll go that way. Hopefully. And that was only 60 feet that I came through. Leads to brook. These big stones make me wonder if this is part of an old stone bridge. But that's what happens. We find little strips of things, walls, cart paths, and then we run into logging mess like that. Oh, guess we'll cross and see if we can see any more of it. Nope, nothing over here. If there was no wagon trail, it gone now. Still intriguing to find bits and pieces. Well, chunk of wall just picked up. Right there. Oh yeah, it's a beauty. These are what I've begun to call nonsense walls. because they make no sense. For the terrain we're in. And the thing is, we are inside of a massive square. Huge. So when you see all these little bits and pieces inside, you know they're not for boundaries of the farm. And they definitely weren't cultivating up here. Where I crossed earlier, that brook is right down there, so it's not a far stretch. And then over there is rocky ledge. I've been up over that side. It's this whole edge corridor that's fresh to me. Well, you see the mountain in the background? You see the second line right there? That's where we were just last. And I just came all the way up across onto the hill here. It's thick. They logged, selectively logged, because you can still see there's some leftover trees, but wow, what a walk that was. Yep, that's it. Wandering, but I believe the wall that's in the trees there is the farm wall for the big square. That is our northbound wall. I guess we'll attempt to follow it and head that way and just keep heading towards the cellar hole. It's still a good ways off. Might as well. It's under a log. It has to be good, right? Well, I followed the northbound wall till it cornered off, and we went with the corner. Saw something. I did. Wow. Beautiful button. Well, that was 1 in a million shot. I just got into this little section here where the ground was a bit open, turned it on, and a minute later, deep signal. And that's a beauty of a Tombac with a proud shank, so you know it, 1700s, baby. So yeah, came down the wall from that direction, turned on the machine after I crossed over the tree, swung back and forth a little bit, and right here. But obviously with the walls, you have sign of movement and work. All right, well, let's keep walking around and swinging. Oh, wow. Another button. Talk about good odds today. If I had gone directly to the, cellar hole and living space, I wouldn't have found 2 buttons immediately. I thought that was going to be Willie. Very good. Little piece of lead. Wonder if it's a little piece of curry comb. Or not. I don't know. But it's a thing. Another deep one, we shall see. Oh, wow. It's another one. And I am probably 80 to 100 feet away from the first one. This one's in better shape. Huh. Real weak. Maybe it is out. Wow. Another button. Hey, some days it really does pay to wander around. Some days you don't find much, which is fine because you're still out there. But it's a good little section we roamed into. And essentially, that's where we were up on the hill, following the wall down, which is right over there in that brush. But I walked into where it's pretty clean and hadn't been logged. So far, real good. Well, first one, not bad. Nice. Another one. These buttons have been deep too. two things. Big signal, big frog. Wow, he's huge. He's like that big. Probably weighs a pound. Well, just a casing, but we did catch Kermit. Doesn't sound great, but it's a high signal. And it's a signal. It's funny how the last video I went up to the really good looking improved land and I found that buckle. Couldn't find the dandy button until I got away from there. Where we are is so unremarkable looking. I mean, yeah, we're inside the farm still, but things. Huh. Speak of the buckle, right? Crazy. So, it's like I said in the stretch of videos we did, 6 days in the abyss. At some point I had said, you can't judge the way the land looks now as to what it looked like way back when. Even though it's rough out here, there's plenty of stacked rocks, old things. They were working it, and it made for a really good day. I enjoyed the hike too. Alright everybody, get out and explore your world. I'll see you next time.